Hey yo yo yo, what is up guys? Young Flame here. What I'm going to be going over today is I'm going to be talking about pros and cons of this DLC. Now, if you know the Doomsday, or if you didn't know, the Doomsday DLC came out. What was it? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, so the DLC came out yesterday. And after messing with a lot of the stuff and whatnot, I'm going to tell you what I don't like. I'm going to tell you some facts. I'm going to tell you something maybe you didn't even know, etc. So let's just get straight into the video without talking more. So they added a whole bunch of Mark II weapons. That's awesome. You know, we've been waiting. They added 5 in the gun running, and I think they added what? They had 5, then they added like 7 more, I guess. Yeah. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7. They added 7 more. They added the SNS pistol, which I mean, it's a shitty pistol. It's like this super small little pocket one. But what's cool about it is, say if you don't really care about this pistol, you could, you know, just mess around with it. You know what I mean? Just buy like, if you like tracer rounds or something, I don't know, you could buy them. But I put incendiary because I just want to try. I want to see how it is setting people on fire. Because they'll actually be able to burn with the low fire rate that's on it. That's just like a little, that's one I wouldn't really upgrade. I mean, it's an SNS pistol, not anything cool. Now we got the revolver. This is dope because with the revolver, you know, you got all these ammo types. This is another pro. I mean, I wouldn't really necessarily say the SNS is a con, but it's just like there. It's definitely, I wouldn't buy it. You know, then we got the heavy revolver. You can put these hollow points, FMJ, incendiary, whatever you want on it. I wonder if incendiary works every time, because I'm not sure if hollow points makes this one-shot kill. I haven't really got to try it yet. It says it with targets without body armor. You can't put armored piercing rounds on it. So basically, I mean, if that puts them on fire, I guess that'd be the best one. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff you could put on your revolver, but that's all up to you. Then they added a special carbine. You know, same thing. You mess with the carbine rifle, you know how much better it makes it. Just, I mean, not too much, but a little bit. And then they did the bullpup, same thing as the carbine rifle, the regular one. You know, it's better a little bit. Now here's what I'm talking about. They did add the shotgun, the pump shotgun, which this shotgun hasn't been the best, you know, in this game, but this is going to help it. So it's going to be like a one-shot kill now, because here's the thing. They have explosive slugs. It's like the explosive sniper was, and we'll talk to why I said was here in a second. But one-shot kill, you know, it has decent range because it's explosive rounds. So if you're like rolling around a corner and you see someone, like you know, like close-up battles, like if you're battling between houses or something, you know, you can just whip this out. What I was really thinking about is those FIP building matches and shit like that.
Take your time.
I made a few of them back in the day before it got patched. If you're in like one of those buildings or something, you get what I'm saying? Like where you're indoors, you know, like the map, the death matches, team death matches, or just regular death matches where you're in the buildings that people glitched in. I mean, imagine you could just whip this out, but I mean, if other people have it, then you're kind of screwed. They added the marksman rifle. Now this is another buyer beware type deal, because look how ugly they made it. There's no way to get that grip. Like the way the grip hangs, how there's like that little gap in between, and like just how it looks all crooked and weird. That's how it always is gonna look. Like I just can't get into it. It's just so ugly. I've tried. It's just, oh. I mean, even if it is more powerful, it's like I can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? They have all these colors and stuff you could pick from, but it's just like, I don't care, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's just something that I'm not really, like, I'm not like, oh my god, they added on, you know, no. This sniper is ugly. No matter what color you put on it, it could have diamond in here and it's still going to be ugly. So I'm reverting this back right now. I didn't even realize I didn't buy that stuff. So I got to throw a extended clip on it. We'll throw a grip on there. Grip. See? Now we're all better. Now it actually looks decent again. Then you got all these are all the old ones. What I wanted to talk about today is the heavy sniper and its explosive rounds. With this update, they nerfed them. They are now a 2-shot. If you had explosive rounds on your sniper, and you were wondering, you're like, why, for some reason, did I just shoot someone and they not die? And that is exactly why. They nerfed it to a 2-shot kill gun. Nothing else I could really say about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really simple. They nerfed it, you know, and it's just like, it's sad, but, I mean, what can you do, I guess, in a way? I don't know. I mean, you can't really do anything. So if you had them, I definitely recommend taking them off, because they're just not cool anymore. You know what I mean? Here's what happened. Rockstar added them because they were dope. Well, a bunch of kids who couldn't afford it, and, you know, people that couldn't unlock it, which probably falls into afford again, that's why they couldn't unlock it, they all complained to Rockstar, and they were like, look, Rockstar, it's so annoying getting killed by this. Can you just, you know, add something? And Rockstar was like, yeah, sure. And they were like, yeah, we'll add, you know, something to fix it. And it was just really dumb. So the broke people got their way. And I'm not saying, you know what I mean, if you're broke, you're bad at the game. But you can't complain. I mean, if it was only modders that had it, I could understand. But some people probably grinded really hard to get that. You know what I mean? You can't have everything nerfed in the game that's overpowered. You know what I mean? Some people probably work super damn hard to get that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, by y'all being like, yo, no, you can't be, you know, you can't have that. It's just like, yeah, I mean, they sort of can, because if someone works for it, you know what I mean, they deserve it. And that's where I'm at all times. They deserve it. You know, if, like I said, if any modders, if it was so expensive, but it's just like, do the research. That takes time. I mean, you can fast track, which costs money, but if you took the time to just do the research, which might take a while, you could do it. And it's only like 70k for the explosive rounds, so it's not like anything super crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, I love this DeLorean, though. This DeLorean's sick. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to talk about with the update. They added the brand new reservoir. And, not reservoir, it's called a facility. Mine is in the reservoir. Never mind. Yeah, it's actually called a facility, but like I said, I have mine in the dam, the reservoir. But my point is, they have the car in the game called the Arena 2000, and you're probably very fond of it. It's the kit car from David Hasselhoff's, whatever. I think it's Knight Rider. I'm so sorry, I'm not thinking correctly right now. Yeah, I've seen it. It's called Knight Rider. They tried redoing it, but if the old Knight Rider had kit in it, like that kit that they put in. So, what I also wanted to say is you can't put it in there because it belongs in the vehicle warehouse. Now, I think that's pretty messed up, because I understand the fact that it belongs in the vehicle warehouse, but at the same time, they should make room for it. I mean, if you want to have all your cool vehicles, you know what I mean, it's not something that shouldn't be a personal vehicle for any reasons. It was just before they made the APC and all them personal vehicles, because they stopped caring if you had a tank in your garage and all that. You know what I mean? That was before, you know what I mean? They finally started just giving us tanks and stuff, saying like, yeah, put this in your garage. They didn't get as hard on the blacklisted cars. And, you know, there's just some other things, you get what I'm saying here, like, I don't really know. It's just really, you know what I mean? You should be able to put your Arena 2000 in your garage. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't really have much else to put in this video. I mean, there's a few cars that you shouldn't buy, but I'll do buy or beware on them like tomorrow or something. I wanted to get another cool video about this DLC out there. And I'll throw one more thing in there real quick. Quick fact about the DeLorean, aka, what is it in the game? The Deluxo. One thing about the Deluxo is it can't sink in hover mode. Now, if you take it out of hover mode, yes, it'll sink. Most definitely. But in hover mode... Whoa, what's... I feel like someone's trying to blow me up. Alright, 1 second. I just didn't want to encounter anybody. I don't know why randomly a bunch of cars started blowing up, but if someone's coming after me, I don't want them to kill me. I'm trying to show you this. Alright, I think we're Gucci. So if you go in hover mode, you can come down to the good old ocean. Alright. Look, it won't. In the movie, the car would hover over the water at all times. It would never go in the water, just because it hovers. See, look, I could fully stop and it'll just hover. I mean, it hovers on the road, doesn't it? So why wouldn't it hover over water? So it's impossible to sink. You can go up, and away, and then you can dive all the way down. Full throttle, dive all the way down, and bam, look, it'll just get close to the water. See that? Ain't that shit hard? That's really all I wanted to say. So no worries about the DeLorean, and like I said, I'll show you. If you take it out of hover mode, you're pretty screwed. Damn, why is it doing that? And then, you know, it turns into normal car again. And see, it'll most definitely sink. Turn it back in hover mode, though. I mean, this DeLorean is just amazing. I drive this everywhere. This is my #1 go-to car. I've always wanted this in GTA. And, like, we got it. We got it. I've always wanted this car. Like, this car is the shit. Oh, damn. Like, it's better than the Oppressor. The Oppressor flies, but it doesn't fly like this. Bam, like, look, land it. Like, what's up? We here. We here, dog. We at the boat. Oh, what? Is there an issue? Alright, we'll leave. Oh, fuck. Ah! No! It took me out of hover mode. Fuck. Now, you can take off without that happening. I don't even know. I guess... Why am I backing up, but it's going forward? I'm pressing the backup button and it's going forward. Well, now it's going forward. But look, I'm trying to back up and it was like going forward earlier. Why is he going forward? You can even see the brake lights on. I have no idea. I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, you can take your DeLorean on your yacht and do whatever. Anyways, this is your boy signing out. Peace.